want to say this to our community, and it's going to probably piss some of y'all off, but it's the realest shit I'm going to say. Our community is so built on gatekeeping to each other that is crazy. I have been trying to learn how to farm and things like that. I've been watching a lot of TikToks and things like that, but I've been trying to figure out how to fill out this USDA loan or the application so I can start the process of trying to get some funds to get my own farm and get my own land and stuff like that. And everybody is telling me to buy their ebooks or purchase their book that they have online, which tells you everything. $30-$40 books. Now, if we live in an economy where we can barely buy eggs, what makes you think that I can afford your book? Okay? I'm just asking for some help. So if there are any black farmers in the DMV area that are willing to help other black individuals, other content creators who are looking to get into farming and learn about farming and growing our own agriculture and things like that, that are willing to help for free, that will help build the community of the black farmers, please comment or send me in that direction, because I'm so sick of y'all. I get it. Money makes the world go around. Y'all got to make a living too. I get that. But the information that y'all are giving was free to you, is what I'm saying. Y'all want this information for free, and now y'all charging everybody else to get it, which is crazy as fuck in this economy, especially the way the world is about to finna go for us. You would think that you would want to help wholeheartedly the black community grow in farming, but y'all just want to make a buck, which is crazy. I mean, I guess that's how America works. I mean, it is how America works. It works off money, right? It works off the dollar. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, right? But y'all are holding the black community stagnant that wants to learn about farming.
Hey, you know, one more thing about that farm thing. Those farmers complaining about how the Trump's trade war is hurting farms. And not just China, even though China no longer buys U.S. beef, that's gone to Brazil. They no longer buy U.S. soybeans. They don't buy a bunch of other agricultural products from us because they can source them elsewhere. And these farmers are all over these apps whining and crying that they didn't think it would hurt them. And please, Mr. Trump, I voted for you 3 times, and all this kind of bootlicking kind of BS. The other thing about that is, like I said in my other video, excuse me, there's a particular relationship, black people and farms in this country, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. The other thing is, do you remember during the Biden-Harris administration, their administration worked out a settlement with black farmers to pay them back pay for excluding them from bailout money that they were entitled to. The money only went to white farmers, and so black farmers, that's the way it is in this country, had to sue to get their fair share. And after years of court wrangling in the courts and everything, it was finally settled, and black farmers were going to get their due. Sorry, my allergies. And you know why they didn't get their due? Sorry about that. Because white farmers sued to block the government settlement that they had made with black farmers. And white farmers sued saying that the white farmers, were being discriminated against for not getting some of the black settlement money. The black settlement money was because only white farmers got some of the initial bailout money, not black farmers. That's how twisted it is. So to the white farmers online whining about loss of business, threats to having their farms shut down and shut off, I say, fare thee well, good sirs. Fare thee well. You got what you got. You get what you get. You don't pitch a fit. You voted for Donald Trump, and you know what? He is working you over because the big conglomerates, some I hear I've read are owned by J.D. Vance or his companies, are about to buy up your land for pennies on the dollar. And you're going to be one picking those blueberries for $11 an hour, 7 days a week, for 10 hours a day. Literally, how you like them apples?
After watching this video, I think this is a very important topic. Many people have a different opinion. Some people blame the government, some people blame the farmers, some people blame the immigration system. I think the real problem is bigger than all of this. Farmers work very hard. Workers are important. Farmers are also important. Without workers, farms have problem. Without farms, food becomes expensive. So both of farmers workers need each other instead of fighting. People should look for a good situation. Everyone should trust with respect. This is my opinion. Let's continue.
So I was on YouTube and I came across this video claiming that white farmers are outraged that black people do not want to work on their farms. And I thought it was fake because I was like, this has to be clickbait or whatever. So I searched and I came across Facebook, and y'all, the comments were wild. I still wasn't sure if it was real. So I tried to go to the staffing agency's website, and y'all, apparently so many people went to their website that the website crashed. So I figured, okay, maybe this is actually real. So they're basically offering $11 an hour to pick blueberries, 9 to 10 hours a day, 7 days a week, from May to July in Louisiana heat. Now, I never heard of L'Aranger, so I decided to look it up real quick. So here's some info. And just so you know, my source is this website called places.us.com. So anyway, livability is a C minus. Population is less than 6,000. Demographics is almost 91% white, followed by black, then Hispanic, then Indian, then Asian, and pretty much zero Hawaiian. I saw that they voted Republican in 2020, but it probably doesn't take a genius to guess how they voted in 2024. So that's just to give you a little info about the town. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So $11 an hour is what they're offering. Full-time, 7 days a week, 9 to 10 hours a day. Now, according to salary.com, Louisiana's minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. So this is a bump. But let's be real. Now, for some people, they might say, oh, it's a job. Go work it. It's a job. But it's not a job, you know. It's more like a sentence. And then when you look at who they expect to take these jobs, you don't have to guess. It's a page straight out of history. Black folks, migrant workers, you know, the ones who are currently facing deportation right now. Vulnerable communities getting used for back-breaking labor for pennies. But people are saying this is what they voted for. So what do you think? Is it FAO season or what?
I think this story is not about farming, it is also about people. Every job is important. Some jobs are easy, some jobs are very hard. Farms work is one of the hardest jobs. That is why we should respect the people who do this work. I also think every country need a good plan. If workers leave, someone has a replace team. If nobody comes, farms will have problems. Then the food becomes more expensive. That is not good for anyone. I also believe people should stop blaming each other. Blaming does not solve problem. Good ideas solve problem. The government, the farmers, and the workers all need to work together. That is the best way. In the end of the day, everyone wants to same thing: good jobs, good food, and the good better future. Let's continue.
Hey TikTok fam, Lady G here. The Biden administration has been trying to make up for the many years of racial discrimination in the farming industry against farmers of color. But sadly, farmers who are of color are saying the Department of Agriculture is still being biased against them. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture's data, only 37% of loan applications that were filled out by farmers of colors were approved, opposed to the 71% of those same loan applications from white farmers. And when it came to the grant program that was put in place to help farmers weather the coronavirus pandemic, only 1% of farmers of color received that grant, even though they make up 5% of all farmers nationally. The USDA seems to favor the large wealthy farmers while they make everyone else go through these lengthy application processes. TikTok, please call the USDA at the number above and tell them we want equality for farmers of color. Boost it, TikTok, let's help them.
Thank you for watching this video. After watching all this clip, I want to share my opinion. This topic is not easy. Many people have strong feelings. Some people support of government. Some people support to farmers. Some people support the immigration worker. Some people support the local workers. Everyone has a different opinion. For me, the first thing is very simple. We should not believe everything we see on the social media. One video cannot tell the whole story. One person cannot speak for everyone. That is why I always try to listen of different opinion. When many people talk about the same problem, we should listen, but we should also check the fact. That is very important. Now let's talk about the farming. I think farming is one of the hardest job. People work outside, they work in the last hot sun, they wake up early, sometimes they work all day. It is not an easy life. Because of this, many farmers need workers. Some farmers say they cannot find enough workers. Some workers say they pay too low. Some workers say to job is too hard. So both sides have their own reason. I think both sides should be heard. Another things in respect. Every worker deserves respect. It does not matter where they come from. If someone's work hard, that work should be respected. Food does not grow by itself. Many people work every day so food can reach our homes. That is sometimes we should remember. Another point is politics. Politics is always different. Some people support one leader, some people support another leader. That is normally. But food is not only about politics. Farming is not only about politics. Farming need food every day. Children need food every day. Old people need food every day. So this issue affect everyone. If farmers have fewer workers, food price may grow up. If food price go up, everyone feels the pressure. That is why this topic is important. Also, people should stop fighting all this time. Today, social media is full of anger. People attack each other, people insult each other, people stop listening. But this does not solve anything. We need more listening, we need more respect, we need more real conversation. Another things we want to say in this, we should never judge the whole group of people. Not all farmers are the same, not all workers are the same, not all immigration are the same. Every person is different, every person has a different story. That is why I do not like the general system. Life is more complex than one short video. I also believe that every government should think careful before making a big decision. Every decision has consequences. Sometimes we result are good, sometimes the result are not good. That is why leaders should listen to expect workers, farmers and local communities. Good decisions come from listening, not from fighting. I also think workers deserve fair play. If a job is very hard, people should receive fair money in their work. At the same time, farmers also facing problem. Some have high cost, some low loss crops because have bad weather. Some struggle not make a profit. Some both workers and farmers have real changes. Instead of blaming each other, maybe they need better support and better situation that would help everyone. Another thing I want to say this about the respect on the internet. It's okay to disagree. It is okay to have another option, but we should speak in respect. We do not need hate, we do not need insult. We can disagree and still be respectful. That is how good decisions happen. At the end, I think this story is bigger than politics. It is about people, it is about the jobs, it is about food, it is about families, and it is about future. My opinion is simple: listen before you judge, think before you speak, check the fact before we believe sometimes. Respect every workers, respect every families, respect every person, because at the end of the day we all want the same things: a better life, a safe future, got food, got jobs and peace. That is my opinion. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe, and tell me your opinion in the comments. Please keep the comments and the respectful. Thank you so much again. See you in the next video.